First of all, after Norwich, is everybody all right?
Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's trained today. We've had a few little knocks from the game and people carrying bits. Sander, Robbo, Eags, Maka got a bit of tightness, but everyone's trained today, yeah, which has been good.
Is there an update on Jebison?
Yeah, Jebo's doing all right. So he had a scan. It was an injury, picked up a minor one. So hopefully we'll be able to do some getting back involved next week at some point.
Right. And Ben Osborne, how is he? Well, with regard to getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, just he recovers when he's had a nasty accident, which means that we had to take all precautions for him, his health, and make sure he's okay. And just been chatting with him there, and things will be progressing now slowly. But I'm over the moon with what we've just spoke about. So just a case of him ticking boxes now and gradually building up exercise day by day.
Right. So, well, just by virtue of the fact that he's here and you're talking to him, he's clearly on the mend then.
Yeah, on the mend.
With regard to playing first team football, where are Stevens and Clark in your thoughts?
Yeah, well, back fit now. Ender's slight relapse with his hamstring after getting back and looking fit, which is frustrating for everyone, probably more Ender than anyone else. Kieran now, a lot of days training over he had a little spasm in his back, but been training now many consecutive days, looks fit, looks strong, so he's involved, he's in there for contention.
How we always like to build this weekend up. 2 games, actually it's not that quick a turnaround, but let's say very quick turnaround. How pivotal is that going to be, do you think, in terms of ambitions this year? Not just clearly for Sheffield United, but for a lot of teams in the divisions.
Listen, I think, generally in football this weekend's a big one. See if you're still in a hunt with things, see if you can ease pressure on yourself, all this kind of stuff. I think where we find ourselves this weekend's the same as every other weekend we've got coming up. There are big games, 2 big games. We've got 2 games every week between now and the end of the season. So for us, it's just standard. It's big games, big weekend, and we've got this between now and the end of the season. So we know we're in contention for 2 big competitions. It's exciting.
Did form either side of the international break maybe ease any anxieties that you come across? And I say it like that, whether that's within the dressing room or just as you in day-to-day life, people wondering about what Sheffield United might be able to achieve. The fact that it's 6 points, game in hand again, does it sort of decrease anybody's sort of anxieties that the Blades won't get what they want?
No, it won't do, will it? The people I speak to and things, no, it's...
Because you were saying the other day about, you even have to say to the board, look, relax, fans, players, this, that and the other, so you'll get it in your ear, and obviously when we come and ask about
whoever speak to it speaks, but like I said, I keep saying all the time, this is where I want to be. You want to be having them conversations, but our message in here, we have to enjoy this. We are enjoying this. To be where we are, to be at the last stage of the biggest cup competition in the world, to be at in an automatic promotion position at this stage of the season, we're over the moon with it. So we have to enjoy it. This is how we want the games to feel. This is what we play for. So, internally that's it. That's what we'll try and do. Enjoy it. Externally, I get it. I get the tension. I get the nervousness. But enjoy it because you're not lucky enough to get this every season.
Wigan then next. What's your reading of them right now? Well, clearly the bottom of the table, but they've had a few half-decent results recently. Yeah,
listen, points deduction, which I think's added to that. I'm looking at them since Sean's gone in. Again, our message to everyone who's going to be at the game, the players, our staff. When I'm speaking, they've lost 2 games since Sean's gone in, and one of them they had a man sent off against Burnley. They've only lost 1 other game besides that. Big results on the road. Whether that's been points, few big wins. So, right now I'm looking at them thinking they're a team that are playing above bottom of the league. Why? Because I see a real good energy and a spirit about them, and I see a bravery to get on the ball and pass it. And so, we're under no illusions that we're going to have to perform to get the result that we want. We're going to have to be at our best. We're going to have to make sure we've got Bramall Lane as it should be to help us get 3 points.
Because ultimately it's not as if their season is over. I mean, the relegation battle is exceptionally tight, isn't it? So despite being bottom, they've still got everything to play for.
Everything to play for, and like I said, yeah, they've had the troubles off the pitch, things that's gone against them, but they're playing at the minute with a spirit and maybe a nothing to lose attitude. But it's evident when I'm watching them play. So we're going to have to match that work rate, if not better it. You know, we're going to have to play with even more bravery than them for us to get on the ball and play quick and try and dominate with and without the ball. It's going to be, we're up against a team that's fighting. And like I said, this stage of the season, everyone is top, bottom. If you're fighting, if you're playing with that edge and energy, it makes it tough.
You were speaking the other day about one of the reasons for the, well, quote-unquote upturn in forms, return to winning ways, about the fact that the players are showing that greater degree of bravery when trying to get on the ball. What's been the catalyst for that?
Just demands and expectation and clarity. That's what we're about. I think taking. I said it. Still now. I don't think there's a player who I've criticised or for making a mistake with the ball. And I think that message is getting reinforced again. We as a team, I have more of an issue of people not getting on the ball. We pick 11 players who want the ball and want to work hard, but that's a given. So I think reinforcing that and shouldering the responsibility of any possible errors, any giveaways in possession, that's on us, because we're asking the players to take the ball and be brave and get on it. So yeah, and you just that constant reinforcement.